I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for CHATS at SMITHEETV in downtown Toronto. I'm here with Dora award-winning actress CHRISTINE HORNE. What was it like for you having your feature film, Tru Love, screening at the Lightbox on Saturday as part of Inside Out?
It was really exciting. It was really exciting. We were the women's gala, so we got sort of a good party beforehand, and it was really full. Like and people were really excited. It was kind of great hearing people just be excited to be there and excited to be watching it, and it was great. There was a lot of support and love in the room. It felt like it was great.
And in terms of this mother-daughter relationship that you play with Kate Trotter, what was your dynamic like on set working with Kate? What was that like?
It was great. It was intense, but it was really, really good. I feel like sort of from the beginning we bonded really well, and it's crazy shooting in a house. We were sort of all in this. The whole crew, the cast, everybody was in one spot all the time, and so to sort of protect your work, we kind of keep kind of making. I feel like we did this. We sort of like just kind of clung to each other and did it. It was great. It was, I think, probably the one of the best. What do I want to say? Like the kind of one of the best relationships I've had. I think working with another actor is really great.
Yeah. And the house itself is very sort of white and stark and looked very interesting on camera. Did that play a part in your roles at all?
I think so. I think they wanted it to look like Suzanne had kind of moved in and then didn't really do anything with it. So there were some paintings that weren't hung up. They were sort of just sitting there, and she didn't really make any decisions. There's just no time. There's no time to sort of make it homey or make it comfortable or add any sort of personal touches. So it was all a bit cold, in contrast to where Tru lives, which is all sort of nature and all very kind of idiosyncratic and interesting things around. Yeah.
And the film also really highlighted Toronto. The cinematography was beautiful. What was it like for you guys shooting here at home in Toronto?
It was nice. It was cold, I think, for a lot of, not for me, I wasn't outside very much, but what I love it because it looks really beautiful, but on the day I think it was a bit difficult for people because it was February, I think, January. So it was freezing. So it looks beautiful because Toronto's a beautiful city and the skyline is beautiful, but I think it was kind of difficult.
And it's definitely an unusual love story, falling in love with your friend's mother. Yeah. But how did you expect audiences to respond, and does that line up with how they have been responding?
I've only seen one screening with an audience, but rumor has it that at other festivals the response has also been really good. I think that people are because it's playing primarily at like LGBT festivals, I think people are responding both to the romance part of it, but also to the mother-daughter stuff. That was the most interesting for me at this screening because I didn't really think about it, and then to hear everybody, all this like knowing laughter at the stuff between the mother and daughter, or I was sort of discovered that I was like the villain. Hearing people really, because they didn't like that I was threatening this relationship that they were also really attached to and not used to seeing. So it's good. The reaction is more than I was expecting, sort of on both of those fronts, which is great.
And where's the best place for us to find out more information on the film and to also follow you as well online?
The film has a website, which I think is trulovethefilm.com, I think. There's a Facebook page for it, and it's on. It has a Twitter handle that I also think is Tru Love the Film, and I am also on Twitter. It's Christine J. Horne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Christine. Congratulations, and best of luck with the film and your upcoming projects as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for CHATS in downtown Toronto.